It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And away we go from East Rutherford. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 32. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Pistol now for Mahomes. That's complete. Here's Connor. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Back to throw Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants finish off their opening drive. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. That's taken in by Longu. And he's caught behind the line for... It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run here on first down. Inside the 30. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Wilson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. He manages a gain of 8 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Catch made by Chase Brown. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the gun, a give to Brown. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Giants tie things up at 14. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or 2 in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
On 1st down, they'll run. He breaks the tackle, and he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the 1st defender. Heck, not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
They're set up at the 35 now. They go play action on 1st. That's completed right side. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 from the 41. Give now to the running back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They'll come up 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Room to the right. And this will be a Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders break the tie here in the 1st. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Handoff headed left to Brown. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. A type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second and 8. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. 21-14, our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. They'll motion Slayton left. Again, Mahomes to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Man in motion here. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. That call going against the offense. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. They'll run here following the penalty. He still has room inside the 30. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Looking to throw Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's down inside the 35 before going out.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
A give left side to Brown. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Milton. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 15. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Raiders in possession. And the Giants going nickel, third down coming. To throw, Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now the Raiders ready in for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And this will be his first effort of the contest. It's fielded at the 14. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it'll be Giants football. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Mahomes. He lets one fly deep downfield. It's Sauce Gardner on the interception. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
At their own 17-yard line.
Drive starts out with a first and 10. Now give left side. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Got it deep behind the turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, New York. The Giants get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Wangu on the catch. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. They're set up at the 35 now. Milton back to throw. This ball's cut by Bowers. And he gets him around 6 there. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Now Milton to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Second and 10 now. He's on the move. So this one on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. Throwing it again here. Buying some time right. He's got it near the 10. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's second and goal. Trying again following the sack. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied, knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime.
Well, nothing to critique there. Good snap, good hold, and he puts it through to pay off the drive with 3 points.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Play action, Mahomes. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted by a man, and now he's in the clear. And the Raiders are stopped on that return, so that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion. A give now to Brown. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
The Giants using their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again! Sauce Gardner with the INT. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Plowing up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They go play action here. Catch made over the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Milton now. He's got it over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. trying the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. That one's complete, right side. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll try and punch it in. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Cut near the goal line. He has the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Sideline throw reeled in by Neighbors. And he crosses midfield before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Brown on the inside give. Works the sideline inside the 35. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Giants can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Giants bring it back to even. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And look at this return. And he goes out of bounds to hand them excellent field position up across the 40.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 36. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Running this one left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. So through 3, we're still knotted up in what's been an absolute shootout. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. 3rd and just 2 to go. They've got a man in motion. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Finds him over the middle. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Off to the back. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Milton. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. To throw, Milton. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a fourth quarter lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, Milton. On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Vegas 1st down. Give now to the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Here's 2nd and 14. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
He's back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Raiders needing 4 points. All right, here we go. Second down. Now Milton to throw. He has it at the 5. Touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here he is to throw. This will be caught by Connor. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, 43, 15.
Handoff headed left to Brown. Works the sideline inside the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They've got first down from the 31. They'll run again with Brown. Again, he hits the second level. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Giants jump in front late. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 3 now. Setting up to pass. Short pass caught by his tight end. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. Going ground here. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Here he is to throw. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
He's going to keep it this time. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. second down. Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Giants come up with the interception that clinches the win. So the Giants come away with the win. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.